What up peeps, in this video today we're going to talk about why variety is the spice of getting big. You know bro? So a lot of you guys who are watching me videos want to know what my routine is, or you might just be in general want to know what routine you should follow. Now it's important to follow a routine when you're gaining muscle, whether this is the exercise or the rep ranges, the rest times, all that kind of thing, because if you don't have a routine then chances are you're just going to go in and half-ass your way through a workout, make no real progress, and then 6 months down the line look in the mirror and think, what the fuck? Come on! So that's why you should follow a good routine. But having a routine isn't like dating a girl or being married. It's like eating ice cream. You don't have to just stick to one. You don't have to be tied down to just one. You can sample a plethora. You can sample a little bit of each. You can have a little nibble here and a little nibble there of all these different routines and all these different exercises. So whether or not you're following sort of a starting strength routine, a bodybuilding routine, whether or not your routine is as simple as just you're going to go 5 days a week, hit these muscles on these days, 6 days a week, hit these muscles on these days, or it could be something more specific, as in you're going to do, let's say chest and biceps. You're going to go and hit bench press, incline press, flies, barbell curl, dumbbell curl. Now, and then you'll have your set rep ranges and your number of sets to go with that. But what a lot of people do is they're too rigid and they just stick to a routine for too long, or they follow it almost too precisely and they're just not flexible at all. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, it's Monday, it's National Chest Day. You walk into the gym like, what up, I got a big. And what happens? What is the worst thing that could happen on National Chest Day? You walk in and there's a bro on your bench. So you walk over there and the guy's bigger than you, so you can't muscle him off. You just sit there, you're dazed and confused, the lights are on, but by God, no one's home. So what do? You stand there for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, if the people on there bros, and you're just waiting. Now in the time you've waited, you could have been 2-3 exercises into your workout on to the next thing. Or you could go in, hit your first exercise, boom, roadblock, much like The Rock in the new G.I. Joe. And what happens? You've got to wait 10-20 minutes for the next machine to become available, or for the next, for the dumbbells to become available, for a bench, whatever it is. So what should you do when you can't stick to your routine? Be like water, just absorb, just flow, go with the flow is what Shreddy Breck would advise. Now what does this mean? Well, see if your routine is bench press, incline press, dumbbell flies, and you walk in and someone's on the bench press and they're going to be another 15-20 minutes. What should you do instead? Well, go hit dumbbell flat bench press instead. Change your exercises up to adjust and change and be flexible to make sure you can have an intense workout. This could be as simple as swapping dumbbells for barbell, a barbell for dumbbells, going from dumbbells to a machine, whatever it is. It could be as simple as just changing the order slightly of how you do your exercises, but don't be too rigid where it's going to ruin your own workout. Yes, have a routine, I would definitely recommend that. Have your splits, have your routine, know what rep ranges you're aiming for, know what sets you're aiming for, have your goals in mind, but don't be too rigid where you're sticking to your routine and it's actually hampering your workout and it's ruining your workout, because there's nothing worse than sort of having to kill a first exercise and then waiting 5-10 minutes for the next thing to become available. Don't get hung up on missing out a certain exercise one week, because next week go back and just hit it twice as hard, twice as strong, like I know that you can. But just don't get hung up on it, and don't think that if you miss bench press one, unless you're following a very sort of specific, like a Wendler's program where it's pure strength, where you need to hit your squat, deadlift and your bench press, then really just change your exercises up to suit the environment that you're in. Change your exercises up, change your routine somewhat to be flexible with what's going on in the gym and to make sure you can have an intense workout. Don't think that going in and just changing one exercise to something that you might not think is as good is going to ruin your gains, or it's going to destroy your gains, because spoiler alert, it won't. So that's it for today guys, just a short one. Now if you enjoyed the video, of course hit that thumbs up button, let me know that you like it. Leave any comments, any questions, anything you want to say to Shreddy Breck down below. I love hearing from you guys, love the interaction, love giving back with the back attack to all of the shredheads out there. So comments, let me know down below. Hit the subscribe button, tell your friends about this video, share it, go on Facebook, go and like my Facebook, go on to Shreddy Breck Facebook, head over to shreddybreck.com. Do what you can to help the man with the plan. So that's it for today, guys, from Shreddy Breck. You know, bro.